What's going on, guys? John here. We're back with the third episode of the new season of season 3 of Alaska State Dynasty. At the end of last episode, I went over recruiting. We've scheduled a couple visits. We have Chester Bland coming in this week, so we got to do good. We're jumping up on Dominique Ahmed's board. Watch the rest of the last episode if you want to know what else I did, because we're just going to hop straight in, and it is going to be Blizzard out. All right, fresh off of that tough loss to Oregon, the white jerseys are out here versus Wyoming. And Jarian Parker is going to start off with a 5-yard rush. I think this is probably our closest overall gap we've had, except for obviously like an FCS school. I can't remember another time. Oh, okay. That is not what I meant to do. And now we're on a 3rd and 8 already. Make up for it, Bryson Jones. Nice spin. First down, Bryson Jones. We have a great 1-2 punch at receiver. Bryson Jones, Jordan Houston, they're both very good. I like them both a lot. So we're just going to uncork one for Jordan Houston. Oh my goodness, he came down with it. LaMarcus Brewer just threw an unbelievable throw, by the way, to Jordan Houston, who just made an unbelievable catch, might I add. That is a beautiful connection. 52 yards on the run to Jordan Houston, who came down with it. That's not one you normally catch if you're a 74 overall receiver. So him coming down with that is amazing, as now we've got 1st and 10. We're going to hand it off. Aiden Knoll. He'll get about 5. I like our two-headed running back duo, Aiden Knoll and Jarian Parker. Knoll's really going to be a majority of come in case, or if Jarian gets tired, or like 3rd downs, like those plays where we need to throw the ball. He's a better receiving back. Not by much, but he is. Okay, that is way too fast of a reaction. 4th and 10, we're going to have to punt or kick the field goal. That's kind of aggravating because I truly think I could have scored there had I A, realized what down it was, and B, had any sort of sense at what I was doing for any of those plays. But we scored 3. Now we got a kick. All right, would you believe me if I told you they returned it to the 49 on the kickoff? Because that's what happened. But Marcus Moon's going to bring him back 2 yards on the first play for them. I personally think our offense is going to be better. We looked very good that first drive, apart from some horrible play calls by your boy and some dives, because apparently my X button is stuck or something, even though it's a brand new control. I guess not brand new. I've had it for a month. My other one was getting nasty stick drift. There's a holding going on back there. But yeah, my last one was getting nasty stick drift on my, would have been left stick. So like my player would just randomly go this way, and if I tried to correct it, he would go back like, it would like randomly stick going a certain direction. So very good that I got a new one. I got it for technically Christmas with for my grandmother, because she's awesome. Love my grandma. First down. Meanwhile, I'm talking about my grandma. As now it's 1st and goal from the 7. Time for a big play. Hey, big play. And of course it's Freddie Wayne. Why wouldn't it be Freddie Wayne? Freddie Wayne's the greatest player in... He might end up putting up the greatest defensive season in Alaska State history. Which isn't saying much, because, we haven't done a lot. But, hey, greatest season nonetheless. As there's 3 missed. I literally talked about, like it was last game, I need to stop going for as many hit sticks. And what do I do on that drive? Go for 3 straight hit sticks. Going end zone. Touchdown. Marcus Moon got completely lost. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to start with an outside zone. Jarian Parker. And Jarian Parker's got a lane. And already we are looking heaps better. I like Jerry Parker a lot. He's such a good player. And then we can immediately go next play to a screen pass to Aiden Knoll, and he'll just kind of do this and do that and get like 30 yards. Like that running back duo is just so good. 1st and 10. Great catch, Jordan Houston. That leads to a 1st and 10. No, 1st and goal from the 7. And I'm going to let it run to the end of the quarter. Oh, well, I had him off sides, but they're not going to call the penalty. So it's because my O-line all didn't stand up and point at him. End of the 1st, we're down by 4, but we're in the red zone. All right, 1st and goal. Going end zone, Jordan Houston, he's got it. Touchdown. LaMarcus Brewer just, once again, throwing it on the run to Houston is apparently a great idea. 78 yards already, and they're going to review it. Shoot, was he in bounds? It might have been close. Okay, you didn't look at his feet. I think his right foot was, if his right foot was in, which we cannot tell because there's a player in the way. Did they count it? They do count it. Touchdown. LaMarcus Brewer, a dime to Jordan Houston, and we retake the lead. All right, so apparently we're really bad at stopping returns. They almost returned it again. But I luckily, they went out of bounds early. As they're going to run the ball a lot, I fear. Like, they have 18 passing yards and like 60 rushing yards. They've ran maybe 2 pass plays. As quarterback got popped, but they still end up gaining yards. As now it's 3rd and 3. Running a Tampa 2. And that is my zone, but the guy underneath is wide open. So it's a lose-lose there. Tampa 2 is such a bad play call for passing downs, is what I'm learning. I mean, I've got very little knowledge of how to play defense, like how to call a defense. But from what I'm learning, Tampa 2 sucks. Just don't play Tampa 2. I mean, it's a great play for if you want to be able to have a big zone. But when there's a lot of middle routes, it's horrible, because that's going to be a touchdown. Malik Moon gets burned. All right, 1st and 10. Aiden Knoll is the running back. We're going to start with a handoff. Knoll. And solid gain of 7. You know, I think this is going to be a shootout. As long as we can keep our offense moving, I don't know if we're going to be able to stop their offense. But all I know is our offense can score. As I wish we could have had a block there downfield from Jones, but it's fine. We didn't need one. Aiden will make some miss. As that's the problem. Like, if you get one of our linemen one-on-one, high likelihood you're gonna get down there. You're gonna get to the quarterback. And it's a bit of a problem. As there's Jordan Houston. Nice spin. 3rd and inches. Okay. Oh, no chance they're covering all this. Going deep. Jones. And Jones has it for the touchdown. They had a defensive lineman on Bryson Jones. No chance you're covering him. I didn't actually realize they had a defensive lineman on him. I was throwing it to whoever got the best jump anyway. Happened to be Bryson Jones. Actually, they had defensive lineman on Matthias Berger, too. And a linebacker on Brian Williams. But Berger's slow and Williams is a tight end. So Jones was the best option. He scores. All right, 1st and 10. I'm going to kind of cheat and bring a guy into the box, extra guy into the box. Because I feel like they're going to run the ball a lot. Until they actually have to, they're going to probably choose to run the ball. This actually might be a pass, but I'm going to guess inside zone, actually. Nope, screen. Good job getting around that tackle. As now it leads to a 3rd and 4. Surely they'll throw it here. Sending 4. We're blitzing a linebacker. He fumbles. No, there's no way you give him the first there. 4th and inches. Oh, my gosh. They got so lucky. We got so lucky. Because they nearly got that. So now we're going to get a return from Knoll. But I would have been so pressed if they got the first on a fumble. Whew, you don't even know. All right. 1st and 10. Oh, you're not covering that. Aiden Knoll, wide open. And that's a one-play touchdown. That defensive lineman cannot be on anybody. Aiden Knoll just ran right past him. I saw it immediately. I was like, I'm going to put him on a wheel route just to get a deep route. And as soon as I saw he was covered by it, I just tossed it up. Aiden Knoll's faster. No way that defensive lineman has 90 speed. Brewer just had to kind of lob it up there. Knoll could just run under it. It's a perfect throw. Durham's too slow. Touchdown. You know, after playing against Oregon, this team feels a lot better against Wyoming, of all places. So I feel like I might need to make some slider changes if this happens again. Like if we have another game where we start to kind of cook them. Uh-oh. That's going to be a hold, I think. 85, actually, I think it was. Nope, lineman. But he's apologizing to Daniels. Okay. So they're going to get a hold. It's going to take him back. But, like, I want to give it a couple games to see if this is just a fluke. Because you never know. It could just be a fluke game where all of a sudden we look and feel really good because it just got done playing against Oregon and everything. But you always want to give it a little bit of grace period. Okay, normal tackles, John, just in case. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll play another game next week, and if it's still crazy unbalanced, we will make some changes. As they might take it to the 2-minute warning. Nope, they're gonna snap it, which is weird because that means you're basically giving us a free timeout if we stop you, and we do. 2-minute warning, and we're gonna get the ball back with the punt. All right, 2nd and 10 after an incompletion on 1st down. You know, they just got good pressure there. We're going to go underneath Aiden Knoll. Shocker. Oh, my gosh. Aiden Knoll, no spins or jukes needed. That's a 69-yard touchdown. Beautiful throw. Not really. It was literally an out route. But Aiden Knoll just kind of took it himself, accidentally skipped the replay. But, you know, you can't put a linebacker on him. You got to put a corner because Aiden Knoll's going to be faster. And then I just kind of cut inside. No quick cut, nothing. And that's just purely normal cuts for 6. You see, I'm really confused because maybe this is just a team we match up well against. Because if you remember against FCS, we only scored like 40 points. We're already on pace to score way more than 40, as they're going to score a touchdown here. So we'll actually get another drive before half. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's just we're match up well against this team. I don't know. All right, 2nd and 10. We threw an incompletion. Shocker. Actually, we're going to have blocks here. We're going to take it ourselves with Brewer. Kind of like that. I mean, we've got 3 timeouts. We can kind of play a little bit conservative. As Berger's going to break a tackle. Thias Berger, does he have speed? Not really. We're going to call timeout there. 362 yards for LaMarcus Brewer in the 1st half. That is kind of crazy. Okay, that was not... I probably should have gone out route. I just don't want to continuously go out route, you know? It feels a little bit like cheese if I'm just continuously going the out route. I say as I put Aiden Knoll on another wheel route. Aiden Knoll down to the 1. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously, you're not just going to give it to him? Just give him the touchdown, man. We're going to halfback dive it. Got an extra lineman basically in. Touchdown, Jerry and Parker. Again, we score. All right, they're just going to run the ball once. And why did I bring deep safety down? Get down. They're going to call timeout. Hold on, guys. I may have choked this. I brought Carter down because I figured they were going to run it, and they did not run it where I expected them to. So now we're in a bit of a predicament. As they overthrow their guy. So now it's going to be a Hail Mary. I'm going to rush Wayne. Going deep. Oh my gosh, they caught it. You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Touchdown to end the half. All right, it truly looks like this might actually be a shootout now after their god-awful defense, after our god-awful defense on the Hail Mary. That's a huge hit by Greenwood. I know I say no hit sticks, but like they just, dude, that could have been a killer fumble if it was a fumble, but it wasn't. So I just kind of look like an idiot now. 2nd and 8. They go underneath the tight end. Tevin Daniels, good tackle. Now that leads to a very big 3rd down here. I don't know how I want to cover this. And they're going to get sacked. It's the big man, Deontay Big Hill. Literally big man. Getting it, and they're going to have to punt. All right, after a tremendous return from Aiden Knoll, that sets us up in pristine condition to get sacked on the first play. Yeah, exactly what I thought was going to happen. All right, well, it's just a minor setback. All right, well, you're going to leave a lineman or guy unblocked, so I've got to immediately get the ball out. Let's actually block everybody, okay? That'd be ideal. They send 5. Rolling out with Brewer, come back to the ball. No, we're going to kick a field goal. That just was a less than ideal play. Kick is up. It is good. We're going to take a 13-point lead. This is an offensive shootout, I can tell you that much. I hope we can force another punt, though, because I want to keep scoring. I don't care. I'll put in backups. I mean, Jackie Wolf might play, or Dwayne Kane. I mean, I don't know. It'd probably be Dwayne Kane. Jackie Wolf's, like, injury prone. As Samuel Harris, their starting running back, is injured. First and 10. And down he goes. Guess who? Freddie Wayne. 4 tackles. 2 of them are sacks. Freddie Wayne might be my favorite defensive player. In fact, not even he is my favorite defensive player. I've had him for 3 games. And I already love him. That's a big hit. I mean, Freddie Wayne's like literally everywhere, every play. All right. 3rd and 11. Takes the snap. Am I going to get a... Oh, we're going to get a roughing the passer. Antonio... Is it Antonio or Antoine? Antoine's my guess. Carter Jr. Dang it, it was Antonio. He hits the quarterback late. Okay, that is not roughing the passer. Are you kidding me? He went under the guy, first of all. Which may be the most insane thing I've ever seen. How do you get that throw off? That ain't no roughing the passer. But I guess we need roughing the passer penalties in this game to make it at least semi-realistic. So I guess I can't complain too much. I'm just running circles with Daniels, trying to bait a throw. By the way, Brewer has 15 completions for 410 yards. And 225 of them are to Aiden Knoll on 5 catches. Aiden Knoll has 5 catches for 225 and 2 touchdowns. Like, absolutely insane stats. All right, Frank. Nope, not Frank. As Samuel Harris is hurt again. His second time being injured. Maybe just take him out of the game. Otherwise, he's going to get hurt for real, As, oh my gosh, we had 4 guys there. None of them wanted to tackle him. Oh, remember what I said last game about Tampa 2? Well, I decided I'd call it again because I'm a genius. Oh, come on, Augustus. Let's go. Great defense. Oh, they're going to try and kick a field goal. Come on. Miss it. It's a 48-yarder. He's going to drill it. Yeah, oh, man. That's good from like 70. All right. Well, we're going to be up by 10. Yes. All right. First and 10. I almost just out of habit put Aiden Knoll on a wheel route. As there's Brian Williams. Like that. 426. That is insane. I mean, at this point, I don't even want to take out Brewer because it's still a game. Oh, wow, guys. Guess who I went to? Guess what route he ran? Aiden Knoll has about 300 yards receiving. Let's run the ball a couple times. Get something different going. Oh, well, maybe that's why I didn't run the ball. Okay. Oh, and Aiden Knoll's on the screen. I was hoping Jerry and Parker would be on the screen. Nope, it's Aiden Knoll. Well, I guess he had to lose yards somehow. 261 receiving yards for Aiden Knoll. That is insane. Going end zone, he's got... Oh, great coverage by the defense. Why do you want me to go for this? Why would I not kick the field goal or punt the ball? We are leading. It's a 47-yarder. We're going to try it. Got 2-mile-per-hour winds. George Lincoln's kick is up, and he's got it. We're back up by 13. See what the Wyoming offense has. A sack, that's what it is. It's Javion Smith-Combs with the sack. You know, I'm slowly getting to remembering these guys' names. I at least remember their last names for the most part. First names, not so much. As the tight end screen. Augustus, good tackle. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter. We're up by 13. It's a 3rd and long. All right. 3rd and 18. What do they got? I'm going to basically be a QB spy with Freddie Wayne. I hope it's Freddie. I've kind of forgotten his first name, like I said. No, well, we got a sack. Antoine Carter Jr. Big sack there, forcing a punt. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to start with a run with Aiden Knoll. I guess it was technically a read option, but I probably should have actually taken it with Brewer, but I did not. 2nd and 5. We're getting some running in because we need some sort of balance. As we're gonna go left side, we've got Sean William Peterson blocking, and Jerry and Parker's into the open field for a touchdown. Bears. Holy cow! I just had a stroke mid-sentence. Oh man. Sean William Peterson laid a great block to start. Jordan Houston held the block deep, and then it was Parker just off to the races. No one could catch him. Great touchdown. All right, 1st and 10. This has truly been an amazing offensive game. Literally everything going right, as that's a great knockout by Walt Littlejohn, who got hurt in the Oregon game. Yeah, it wasn't this game. Got hurt last game versus Oregon. As they're going to go handoff. Oh, Freddie Wayne got stuffed. Or got stuck on his own man. But good tackle there. As now it's 3rd and 3. Can we stop him again? Force another punt. We're up by 20, so if they actually if it's 4th down, they might go for it. But no It's a sack. Antonio Carter Jr., another one. And they're going to go for it on fourth here. They need it. They need it bad. I'm going to pass commit. Nope, it's incomplete. We get the ball back. Love to see it. This is probably the last drive for the starters, if we can score here. As Jarian Parker goes for 4. Then we'll show off some of the backups. Jordan Houston, good catch, first down. Houston will not be the receiving leader today. That one's obviously going to Aiden Knoll, who has a lot of receiving yards. Going underneath Jarian Parker. And Jarian Parker's in for the touchdown. Oh man, the route is on. All right, up by 27. I've put in a lot of the backups. You got backups. The safety is going to be the worst position right now. They are very poor behind our starters. I think it's, yeah, you got Gates, whatever the freak Gates is. Like there's some guys I have not seen on the field. Like this is Charles Gore, guy who had star dev when we first recruited him, or not star, impact dev, and has just not done anything. He got the tackle for loss though, so that's cool. 3rd and 12. Going deep. Okay. I don't know why Holland completely stopped. That's going to be a touchdown. I mean, there's still a chance, technically, for them to come back. It's not a high chance, but there is a chance. Oh, shoot. Wasn't paying attention. They tried going for an onside kick. We got it, though. Shout out Cox. Pause. And now it's our ball, which means we get to see Aiden Knoll in the backfield. Last time we put in the backups, it was Hepburn. But this time it's Aiden Knoll. Knoll will get around the edge. And he'll get 9. I think that's actually, never mind, I know why. I know I was Hepburn last time. Because we had Aiden Knoll in the slot. Because he's like our 3rd string slot receiver or something like that. As Dwayne Kane gets the first down rush. I mean, yeah, because there's Hepburn, because Aiden Knoll's out at receiver. Gonna go out Josh Harbor, and oh, threw it way too low for him. Put Josh Harbor on a streak. Theisberg will go on it underneath. We're gonna test it. Josh Harbor, touchdown. Wow, what a throw from Dwayne Kane to Josh Harbor. And now we're just stat padding at this point. We could be easily running the clock out. I'm liking Josh Harbor. Weird sidearm from Dwayne Kane. Weird spiral too, but Harbor just got enough space to make the grab. Touchdown, 36 yards. All right, this has been, honestly, a very good offensive game, easily, if you couldn't tell by the score. But it's been a pretty good defensive game, all things considered. Because we've put up a lot of the stats. It's 8 sacks to start. That's George Norija. We got him as a transfer. Actually, no, he was one of our top recruits as a freshman last year, I believe. As that's a fumble, they're going to recover it. Okori gets the sack. And now we're going to send a blitz. Because why not? Fight me. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning, meaning we'll get one final drive after they punt to end the game. Okay, I moved over Harbor. Aiden Knoll will end the game with a solid rush, and that'll do it for this game. Holy cow, we steamrolled them. Aiden Knoll might be the greatest player of all time. There he is. LaMarcus Brewer somehow gets player of the game. 484 and 5 touchdowns, I know is good. I know it's good. But, like, we have a guy that's practically breaking Alaska State records. I mean, he had, what, 225 yards? That was just an amazing game from Aiden Knoll. Jarian Parker had a great game. Oh, my gosh, 78's on crack. Holy cow, why are his eyes so wide open? Okay. So quick look at the stats. Uh, LaMarcus Brewer, 20 for 25, 484 yards, 5 touchdowns. Dwayne Kane, 1 for 2, 36 yards and a touchdown. Jarian Parker had 56 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Aiden Knoll had 45 yards. LaMarcus Brewer had 1. Hepburn had 0. Kane had -1. Receiving, oh boy, Aiden Knoll, 261 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Houston, 97 and a touchdown. Bryson Jones, 62 and a touchdown. Josh Harbor, 36 and a touchdown. Matthias Berger had 33. Brian Williams had 16. Jarian Parker had 15 and a touchdown. A lot of pancakes. We love pancakes. I could go for some pancakes right now, actually. I'm recording this at like 9 o'clock. I've been recording for like 3 hours. Did not have supper. I'm starving. George Okori and Elijah Greenwood led the team with 9 tackles each. Tevin Daniels had 7. 2 TFLs for Antonio Carter, Okori, Freddie Wayne, and Greenwood. 1 for Norija Gore, Augustus, Smith Combs, Deontay Bighill, and Marcus Moon. 2 sacks for Carter, Okori, and Wayne. 1 for Norija, Smith Combs, and Bighill. No picks today. Pass deflections for Holland, Reyna, Littlejohn, Gates, Smith, and Daniels. 2 forced fumbles for Okori. We didn't recover either of them. And then obviously no blocks, safeties, or touchdowns. That was a great game. Honestly, we'll even look at the kicker stats. Shout out George Lincoln, man. 8 extra points made, 3 field goals made, including a 47-yarder, and 1 under 30, and yeah, 2 over 40, or 2 between 40 and 45, 49. Oh my gosh, I can't speak English, guys. But yeah, what a game. What a game. What a game. All right, what a game. And we had someone visiting. There was a guy visiting. So, hopefully he liked that. Did he already commit? Oh my gosh, Chester Bland must have loved that. Chester Bland loved us destroying them so much. He has already committed to Alaska State. Aiden Knoll gets Offensive Player of the Week, which is funny because he didn't even get Offensive Player of the Game. And now this week we get to face Oregon State, a rival. We are jumped to #1 on Dominique Ahmed, which is awesome. But wow, Chester Bland has already committed. That is huge. I did scout him. He's got 82 speed, 89 excel, 86 change of direction, 71 catching. He's going to do a lot of that, I'm sure. He's a backfield threat, which means I think he's more speed-based. I hope we can get at least one, guy who is good at, oh my gosh. Dev trait. Good dev trait. Because all the guys we've gotten for the most part are poor dev traits, which sucks. I just want someone that has good dev trait. So, yeah. Guys, that'll do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, I want you to leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to continue. At this point, I think when this video come out, I will have started school. So it's going to be a lot harder for me to get out videos. I've already started not posting every day, which I still skip Sundays, but not posting every day. I'm trying to go every other day. It might go to every 3 days or twice a week. So we'll see. I'm going to try my best to get a lot update. I'm going to spend a lot of my weekends editing. That's be a big piece of crap doing nothing. But I'm going to do my best to try and keep pushing these videos out, even though I'll be at school. I've got 6 classes and 14 hours of work, so that's what 18. It's gonna be a lot. So I'm gonna do my best to continue pushing out videos. So if you guys want more, like I said, like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.